we're gonna swap out this, get a nice brand new one. So this is real quickly, right after recording the last video. But guys, so as you just saw, we just came from the AutoZone and we just grabbed a brand new steering box. This is going to give me security and trusting the steering system. So we're gonna install this, and then yeah, it's gonna get some new things going on here. So yeah, I don't want to damage the splines or anything, so I'm gonna keep these on before the install, and we just pull that right off. Oh, this is looking so good. Real quick, we got our new gearbox installed, so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna take this off because when I was heating up the trying to get the gearbox off, it melted this. So I'm gonna cover this up with some black electricity tape, maybe get the loom first and put electricity tape over it, and we're gonna secure this down. I wanted this out the way for next time it won't be in the way, but yeah, look at this. So we got this all secured up. So now I can have complete confidence in our new gearbox. The old one had been there for about 10 years. So 2013 2022 right now, so about 10 years. So now this one should provide me with that confidence. You guys, so we got so much done in this front end of this Jeep. I am so excited. I don't even know where to start because it's so much work that goes into installing this thing. I mean, just look at it. It looks really insane. Looks really good. But yeah, so starting so far, I guess, you know, we're gonna start off with these sway bar links. We got those in with the brackets. You know, we got the bump stocks and the coils in, shocks, of course. Got the brake lines in, not attached to the caliper because of course we're taking off these axle shafts out. And we have our 5-ton lower control arm in. We do have our Rough Country track bar bracket that we installed. Compared to the FabTech, it's not as thick when it comes to the metal and the heaviness, but it is made out of steel and it is pretty solid. So we got that in. We're gonna be putting the track bar in so we can mount that up. We did go put the drive shaft in. That's partially in. That's in the front. Is partially in because we have to fix that nut situation. Unfortunately, this is great news. It's kind of unfortunate though. The drive shaft, they call it an end yoke. Okay, so I was wondering what that was. I was calling it a flange, so my terminology is off a little bit, but hey. So anyways, the flange, the end yoke, we're gonna be getting a new end yoke, but they said it won't be able to ship. I won't be able to get it till maybe about like June. So unfortunately, the drive shaft, I can tie it up in the front. As long as I put it in 4-wheel drive, it should be fine. But the drive shaft is going to be hanging. But it probably won't be driving by then anyway, because we're going to replace the ball joints. Whoa, what is that? Anyways, so we're going to replace the ball joints and man, we're gonna replace the ball joints. I'm pretty sure if I can get this out without damaging it, I think it's stuck because it's been in there for what, like 9 years. So I gotta like probably pry this out. But yeah, probably get a pry bar to pry that out. But we did so much with this Jeep, guys. But the Jeep is looking good. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited to get this thing finished. We did also go and button up the rear drive shaft, as you see now that it's completely together. And I put lock washers on the end yoke itself with the bolts, so that way it doesn't come loose. So far, I mean, a little bit of time I had it. I think I only had this thing for about like less than 6 months. Yeah, less than 6 months I had this thing, and it's already completely changed. I can't wait for the wheels and tires to get here. Unfortunately, it won't be the 40s. It's going to be something a little smaller because of the axles, until we replace those, until we make better moves when it comes to, like I said, real estate and other things like that. Until we get in a better position, we're going to be swapping those axles out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be sooner than later, but yeah, I've done so much with this Jeep thus far. I mean, like, everything in here is looking absolutely mint, other than a little bit of rust. But hey, the rust is his character, you know what I'm saying? The rust, you got little rusty things like this, clamps and stuff, you know, it's his character. So we are almost finished with this build, guys. I can't wait to start the next one. This out, can get the ball joints pressed in. We'll be taking care of this. This is not going to be this shiny stuff here. This is just overspray. We're gonna clean all this stuff up, and all this is dust here. But yeah, so since we are waiting components, okay, you guys, since we are waiting for parts and components on this Jeep JK, feel free to hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this content. If you guys want to continue following the build, just get down there, hit the subscribe. I believe when the wheels and tire gets here, it's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, so I gotta run. I don't have that much time left, so take care, y'all. Peace.